welcome back to my channel. Here I am with my September and October empties. Some of these things were used in September. Some of them were used up this month. Going through, I should kind of remember when about I used them up, but if not, it obviously just got used up. So I do have a bunch of like regular empties, and then I do have some declutter things, and I also have some things from my husband and like home stuff. So let's just start. Okay, so one of the things I used up, I actually used this up like last week. I got this as a sample in Gratis for work. This is the Shea Moisture Peace Rose Oil Complex Nourish and Silken Shampoo and Conditioner packets. I'm a savage and I use this whole thing all in at once, but even with my long hair, I definitely could have got 2 or 3 uses out of this. So that's really nice. I really liked this. It made my hair very soft and silky, and it left a nice fragrant rose scent in my hair until I washed it again. So this is something that's very nice. I have a few more packets of these, and I might actually consider purchasing it depending on the price point. So that was pretty cool. Then I finished up 2 flushable wipes. First one I used up was the Exchange Select Flushable Toddler Wipe. I don't like these. These ones burn, you know, in your bathroom areas, and I didn't really like that. I'm not really sure why it does that, so I would not repurchase those. Instead, I repurchased the Up and Up Flushable Toddler Wipes, and these are exponentially better. I prefer these. I would repurchase them, but I think I'm going to try the kind from Costco. Then I have some toothpaste here. The first one, this is one that my husband used up. This is the Colgate Max Fresh with whitening. It's the Breath Strips one. He liked it, I think. I don't know. He got every last bit out. I haven't repurchased any toothpaste for him, and so now he's using mine. Then this one is getting decluttered because it has expired. This was in my little like travel case. It is the Crest 3D White Radiant Mint. I used this last year, I do believe, around the holidays, and it's time for it to go because it expired in October. Then I also have one of these Colgate Enamel Health Whitening Clean Mint toothpaste. We got these in a big pack from Sam's Club. And this one expired in August. This was in the guest bath, and my mom actually used it when she was here. So hopefully, you know, nothing happens to her mouth. But I don't really know what happens when toothpaste expired. Maybe like the fluoride or something just isn't active anymore. Not 100% sure, but yeah. Then the next item I'm tossing out is this Maui Babe SPF 30. This was for my rolling project pan. I didn't use it. I love the scent, but it expires. It says the expiration is 10/2016. I don't know if that means the beginning or the end. I tried to use it up, didn't have success. Checking the expiration on SPF is definitely something I'm going to look for in the future, because I didn't when I bought this and another one just like it. Fortunately, that one doesn't expire until like June next year, but I need to look because I don't want something that's going to expire too soon, especially since I'm lackadaisical about using SPF. Then it looks like I have 2 deodorants here. This one my husband used up, the Degree Men Extreme Blast, and then we both used up the Degree Men and Cool Rush. This is our favorite deodorant. It's kind of stopped working on me, so I need to be getting something else. Then a couple more things that my husband used up. This is from the shower. It has my hair on it. Sorry. This is the 35-ounce value size Dial Spring Water Body Wash. It's just a classic body wash. Got it at Costco in like a 2-pack for like maybe like $8, like max. Maybe $5 even, I'm not really sure, but he liked it. He is working on the other one, and he's just not really that particular about body wash. As long as it cleans stuff, he's good to go. Then he also used up a shave cream. This is the Dove Men Plus Care Expert Shave Total Comfort Shave Cream. This is one that's a traditional cream. It doesn't lather and foam like gels. He doesn't like that. He likes more of like a creamy kind of like conditioning feeling on his face. He liked this a lot, but unfortunately I don't know where I could get it again, because I did get this on sale. Well, not on sale, but I got this at Big Lots for $2.50 around this time last year, so I don't know if they would have it anymore, and then I don't know where you'd be able to get this. Probably anywhere that sells Men Dove Plus Care, but the only place I ever saw it was at Big Lots when I purchased it. So I don't know about that one. I got him another new one to try, and he, I think, likes it. Then is our last pack of Dollar Shave Club cartridges. We really liked Dollar Shave Club. We had the one with 4 blades, I do believe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. This is what it looked like. It was great. Really enjoyed it. Really great blades. But I don't like having razors on a subscription service. And while it's really nice that you can customize how many you get and when, I don't like, it gives me anxiety because my husband and I share like the blades. Like, he has to shave every day for work. I really hate shaving my legs, but then when I go to shave my legs, I don't like having to worry whether or not it's okay if I take a new blade or not. You know what I mean? So we did switch to Harry's. We got 2 trial kits. It came with the handle with a 5-blade razor on it, a travel protector thingy for the razor, and then this small foaming shave cream. I'll end up using the foaming shave because he doesn't like that, as I've said. But we switched to this because it was $3.50 for shipping for a free trial of blades, and then Harry's is sold at Target. So we can pick up a refill of blades. I think it's like an 8-pack of blades for $15. That just eases my mind knowing that if we run out of blades, Target's right down the road, we can get some more. So that's that. We still really enjoyed the Dollar Shave Club, like, as, you know, a product, but the service and the functionality of it after a while just wasn't something that I wanted to do anymore. So we had it for a year. It was nice. I would recommend if running out of blades isn't something that you get like anxious over like me, but in the end it just ended up not working out for us. Like, if I could go to the store and buy these, absolutely would. This is some home stuff. Let me set that aside. Here's a couple more things I'm decluttering. I am decluttering this Designer Skin Naked Ambition Bare It All Natural Bronzer. This is an indoor tanning lotion that I had when I was in Ohio. When I went to Ohio 2 summers ago now, summer 2015. I went tanning every once in a while, and this was a lotion I used. I'm pretty sure it's probably expired. Haven't used it in over a year, and while it still smells fine, this just isn't really something that you want to take a risk with, and I no longer go tanning, and if I do, I'll pick something else up. Then I decided to declutter my Crystal Body Deodorant Stick. This is the one that's like the stone. I don't know why I knocked on the case, but this is the one that's the stone. I use this a little bit, and now that I'm looking at it, maybe I will try to use it. Yeah, okay, I'm keeping this guy. Forget it. I'm keeping him. So then, what else do we have? Oh, another deodorant. Another Degree Men Cool Rush deodorant. Nice to know the pits aren't stinking. Ooh, here's another one. An Axe White Label Island. This is an antiperspirant and deodorant I'm currently working on right now. Another one right now, and I really like this scent. And when I first got it, it didn't work for me, but now that the Degree's not working, this one is working for me, so I like that. Not sure if I would repurchase though. Then I have this big guy. It is an Up and Up box of tissues. How many were in here? Does it say? Nope. Just Up and Up tissues. I had these in here. I've got another pack. Then what else? This is home stuff. I'm decluttering my Bikini Zone Bump Free Medicated Aftershave Spray. This was in my travel bag as well. At home I use the Skin Tight on a cotton round after I shave in the areas where you would normally get like razor burn or something, and it really cuts down on that. But I've had this for a while, and this expired on January 2015, which I honestly probably have used it since then, but there's just a little bit in here, so I will toss this out. I would definitely pick up another one of those for my travel case again. Then I have my little squeezy container guy of my CeraVe moisture cream. This was the big, thick moisture cream that came in the tub. Depotted it in here. Just had it for a very long time, and I'm just not comfortable using it on my face anymore. Just a little too much moisture for me. I have more combo oily skin, and I just don't need this kind of moisture. So that guy's gone. Then I have a couple more skincare things, and then it looks like the rest in here is makeup, which is pretty cool. So I finished this Crest Pro Health Multi-Action Alcohol-Free Refreshing Clean Mint Mouthwash. This is my travel case. It was like half done, so I just used it up in the bathroom. Then I used up this Dr. Carver's shave butter. I used this, I think, twice, like on my underarms, and it, you know, was decent, but it's definitely not something I would get again. This came from Dollar Shave Club. It was this little sample guide. Then let's see here. Skincare. I used up 2 toners. First, I finally used up my Pacifica Cactus Water. I originally got this to be like an eye makeup remover, and while it did work that way, if I used it on my whole skin, if I just didn't have the right combination and I pushed too hard, or I had too much product, or I'm not really sure what, it burned my face. So I did use it up, but I will never repurchase this again. Then the next item I used up is the Perricone MD Cosmeceuticals Blue Plasma Cleansing Treatment. I bought this off the recommendation from Kayla here on YouTube, and I really liked this, but for the price, I don't know if I would buy it again. And it might be something like down the line where if I'm unhappy with a toner that I'm using, I would definitely go back to it, but I'm not like in a panic to try to go out and get it again. I have replaced it with my Bioderma that I had at my last beauty haul, or hashtag wanna know buy. I don't remember which one it was in. Then, oh yeah, I have these skincare items. I used this Algenist Genius White Brightening Anti-Aging Cream. This was like an interesting texture. Yeah, I left some in here so you could see. This was kind of like a balmy salve kind of consistency, and I actually really enjoyed it. But Algenist is extremely pricey, and it's just out of my price range, so I would not purchase it. Then also from Algenist, I used up this Splash Absolute Hydration Replenishing Gel Moisturizer. This was just a blue, like, creamy gel moisturizer. I don't know if you can tell with that little bit in there. This also was nice as well. They both had a very clean / chemical kind of scent, and just like the other one, too expensive, and I'm not really sure how I feel about all the chemicals that are in it. Then next for skincare, I used up this Murad Hydrodynamic Ultimate Moisture Cream. This is just a moisturizer. This one was just like a traditional white cream. It was nice. It was a little too moisturizing for me. This is something maybe I would use at night, but I wouldn't get it to use it during the day. What else is in here? Oh, this, I'm decluttering this. I've had this for over a year, and I don't really like the consistency of it. It's the Aquaphor Lip Repair and Protect, just lip balm, squeezy kind of tubey stuff. Then I used this in the shower to shave my legs. This is the Dermadoctor Shrinking Body Beautiful Lotion. So this is very similar to the Jergens BB Body Cream. It has that same kind of, let me see if I can get like a tiny little bit out. Nope, but it has like that same kind of little tint to it. So since it has that kind of tint, it's supposed to kind of like just make you all beautiful, just like the Jergens BB Body. But I don't care for the Jergens BB Body, so I use this to shave my legs instead, so that way it didn't go to waste. Alright, I am getting rid of these sponge tip applicators. I don't know where the protective covering went to it, and I don't know how long I've had them. And they are all still intact, so obviously I don't have a need for them, so these are getting tossed out. I have another lip balm that's getting decluttered. This is the Ology. I think this is from Walgreens. Yeah, by Walgreens. This is the Natural Lip Balm in Tangerine. I just don't care for the texture on this. It is very slippery and stuff like the Aquaphor, and I need something that like actually like sticks and is like thick on my lips. So that guy's gone. No sense in hanging on to him. Then I do have a fragrance that I finished up. I finally finished up my Philosophy Fresh Cream scent. Oh, I love this. This is great. Oh, there's absolutely nothing left. This was in my bag for work. I put it in there so that way I would get it used up, and it actually really helped. I mean, it took me like 6 months to use it up that way, but I got it used up and I'm happy. I really like this scent, and I would consider getting it in the body cream in the future, but not so much the fragrance. Then I have a nail polish that I used up because it is broken. This is the Essence Gel Nail Polish in Turn the Lights On. This is the nail polish I was talking about in my Project Polish finale. It is like that minty green with a nice iridescence to it. I really liked this, but it was getting thick and gloopy, and I'm pretty much down here. I used the heck out of this, and then the last time I went to go use it, it broke. So instead of having a nice nail polish mess, I am going to put this in my empties, like my beauty empties, because I'm gonna count this as a done. Then next on to makeup items. I have a couple here that are just getting decluttered. These are 2 lash glues from NYX. One is the Stuck On You Jet Black Eyelash Adhesive for strip lashes. This is their waterproof black glue formula. See, black glue, got it all on me. It's old and I never used it, so no sense in keeping it. I have like false lashes, but I've just never, I just never wear them. I've worn false lashes like 3 times and I just don't get into it, but I need to buy, I want to get the Duo lash adhesive that's black as well, and I want to try that trick where you put the lash under your lashes. Young, Wild, and Polished, Nicole, she has a video on it. I will link it so that way you can check it out if you have no idea what I'm talking about. But the other NYX glue I have is the Party All Night Brush On Lash Adhesive for strip lashes. So it's just a clear brush on. I think this is the one that I used like 3 times I ever wore lashes in the last 2.5 years. So it's time to go. If I want to wear lashes, like I said, I'll get a new one. Then I'm getting rid of this brush. This is a little kabuki from Bella Pierre Cosmetics. I received this in my BoxyCharm, and it was in like my travel bag. It's just seen better days, and I don't think washing it really well is going to bring it back to life. So that guy's out. Then next I used up the highlighting side of the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette in Dulce de Leche. I used this all up, I think last month. And now I just have the bronzer left. This is kind of warm on my skin. I'll probably end up decluttering this down the line, but for now I'm going to put it back in my collection so we can see, like, maybe I'll use it, maybe I don't. But even if I do declutter it, I did get my $5 worth out of the highlight side, so I wouldn't be upset about it. Then the last makeup items, I have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Setting Spray. This actually took me a while to use up. I haven't been using setting sprays like at all. This was actually like a struggle. Like, I wanted to finish it before the end of this month so that way I could get it off my vanity. I do have another one and I'll just use that for backups for like when I want a setting spray. Then from my finish 4 by the 4th of July, I believe I finally finished up the Vaseline Lip Therapy and Creme Brulee. This is the kind of nice, savvy, thick formula that I like on my lips, unlike the Aquaphor, which normal Aquaphor is really thick, so I thought that would be, but they must have thinned it out for the lip formula because it's not the same. But I liked this. I probably wouldn't repurchase it though. Then I have 2 mascaras and 2 brow products. The mascaras are both from Lancome. I have the Cils Booster XL Lash Primer, which is the white tube, and I have the Lancome Definicils in black. That's the second tube. So this is what the primer looks like. Very nice, but I just don't feel the need to have a lash primer. Although I really liked it with this mascara. The Definicils is more of a natural look on your lashes, so pairing it with the Cils Booster XL really did pump up my lashes to what I would want, but I'll just buy a kind of mascara that gives me what I want, so I don't need like a primer and a mascara. Then I finished up 2 brow products. I finally finished, well, I decided to call it quits, on the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper and Transparent. Can you see the color of that? Been like that for months, and I'm just finally over it because my Essence Make Me Brow and 02 Brownie Brows, it wasn't giving me any product anymore. So since this guy was done, I used both of these at the same time. I put the clear down and then I did the Make Me Brow. Worked really nice, but I would not repurchase this one, and I have since repurchased this one. Last, I have a few home things that I want to share, and then I have things that I want to declutter from my collection. So first, I have some wax cubes here. It's the Better Homes and Garden Vanilla Cookie Crunch scent. This is my absolute favorite scent. I love it. We have a tart warmer in our bathroom, and we don't have like a door that goes from our master into our bath. So it's a nice nightlight for us at night, and I like popping these in there so we have that nice bakery kind of vanilla scent while we are slumbering. Then I finished up an air freshener from one of the bathrooms. This is the Method Limited Edition Air Freshener in Pomegranate. These lasted a very long time. I got these when we moved in like almost 11 months ago, and I finally just finished one. I have a couple more that are probably pretty close. Like, you can start to see this white part that pushes the product up because it's powered by air. And then I think I have one that I just started using, so it's pretty full. So there's that guy. Really like it, and I would definitely repurchase a Method air freshener in the future. Then last, I have a laundry item. This is the Downy Fresh Protect In Wash Odor Shield and Fresh Active, or Active Fresh. This is a big one I got from Target. I like these because it takes the funk out of my husband's like uniform and like work clothes and workout clothes and stuff like that. Sometimes, no matter how much detergent and fabric softener you use, there's just a little twinge left, and I found that these ones, the In Odor Shield ones, the Fresh Protect, are absolutely great for getting it out and helping it make it so that things don't get as stinky for the next load. Then I have this basket of little things that I am decluttering from my collection. I did declutter some things from my Project Polish finale and from my Project Use It Up update. Those items won't be in here, so that way it's not super redundant, but let's just get into the items. I am going to declutter 5 more polishes from my collection. If you're keeping track, that means that I really am only saving 2 polishes that I previously have had in my collection, and all the rest are ones that I have recently acquired. So 4 of them are from Wet n Wild. 3 are from their regular Mega Last line. We have Mint, or I Need a Refreshment, Heat Wave, and Break the Ice. Break the Ice was like my go-to nail color before I started doing my project polish. But since then, I just don't have a desire to reach for it, and these polishes are pretty old. They're probably going on 4 or 5 years old, so that's why they're getting the boot right now. Then I have a Wet n Wild Fergie. This was Gold Album. I really liked this, but it's just not something I want to wear on my nails. And again, this is old and it separates really bad, so it is gone. Then the next nail polish is one that I just recently got a few months ago. It is the Wet n Wild Mega Last Candy Gloss Nail Tint in a case of blue. I got this. It's the only jelly polish I've ever tried, and I just don't like it. So I'll cut my loss at $1.99 for trying a jelly polish and figuring out I don't like it, and I will move on. So all of those are going to probably find themselves in the trash. Then I have some other items that I will be passing on to someone else. First, I have a fragrance. It is the Lady Gaga Fame Black Fluid. Is that what it's called? Lady Gaga Fame. Yeah, this is a black fluid perfume. I really wanted to like try to use it up. I'm gonna save it. I'm saving it. Just like the deodorant, I'm saving it. So forget that. Then I have repeat offenders that I've decluttered or tried to declutter from my collection. It's my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfectors in Opal and Topaz. Topaz hasn't gotten any use from the last time it was in my declutter, but Opal has, and I'm actually down here. I used up quite a bit mixing it with my primer, but it's just too dark for me. Like, look at this and look at my skin tone. It's too dark. It's too dark no matter what. Maybe I will end up keeping this and like mixing it in with like lotion or something, but I have Becca's Moonstone still in the liquid form that I can do that with. So I will probably just be passing this on to someone else. And along with that opal, I am getting rid of my pressed opal as well. This was in my rolling project pan and I reached my goal of hitting pan on it. So I'm going to pass this on to somebody who can actually wear this because it's just too dark for me. Then I never thought I would see the day, but I am getting rid of 2 of my Benefit box powders. I'm getting rid of Sugar Bomb and Coralista. Sugar Bomb is just not one that I really ever reach for, and it is a little bit too dark for my complexion. So I'm getting rid of that. And then Coralista, I decided to save my MAC wash from the Wash and Dry collection in Crisp Whites instead of this one. This one comes off darker on my skin. The Crisp Whites is a little bit lighter of a coral wash, so it's easier for me to wear than this one. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, Dandelion was in the mix too, but I think I'm gonna keep this one. No, I'm not keeping this one. I don't like the way it looks on my skin. I'll get rid of it. Then last, I just have 4 lip products. The first one is the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick in the shade Fiery. I really like this color. And I got it off the recommendation from Kathleen Lights because this was like her favorite red ever. But this is the exact same color as Kat Von D's Underage Red, and I like the formula of Kat Von D over Stila. Stila is extremely dry. Like, this is like just above ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip on my list of like liquid lipsticks. Like, they're down at the bottom together. So, passing that one on. Then I'm also passing on the Wet n Wild Metallic Liquid Lipstick in the shade Peony Express. I really didn't think I was going to like this when I got it, but I'm glad I tried it out because I wanted to try out the metallic liquid lip trend, and $1.99 to try that out is a lot better than some other items that are out. This doesn't dry down matte, which I knew it wasn't. I knew it was just going to be more like a creamy like a lipstick. So I wasn't disappointed in that aspect, but my lips just can't handle that metallic finish, so I will pass this on to someone else. Then last but not least, it kind of like hurts my heart and pains me to get rid of these, but I'm getting rid of 2 of my MAC lipsticks. The first one I'm getting rid of is an amplified finish in the shade Vegas Volt. I got this because I live in Vegas, and while it's a very nice coral shade, it just doesn't go well with my complexion. If it was a little bit darker, then I would like it, but it's just too light for the kind of coral that it is, and it just looks off like on my lips. Like it looks like I have like clown lips, so I'm passing that on. Same kind of story with this one. This is the Viva Glam Miley Cyrus. I think this is the number 2 one that she came out with. It is a very, very hot pink, and I decided that if I want a hot pink like this, I'm going to wear ColourPop's Ultra Satin Lip in the shade The Rabbit, because I like the way that looks on my lips way more than I like this one. So again, this one will get passed on. So that is all. Thank you guys so much for sticking around and watching this extremely long Empties and Declutter.